All right, guys, and welcome back to the wrap up for what actually is the date here. Jeez, the 18th of December 2020, and what is going to be the last video of this series in the year, the last live one. Maybe continuing next year. I'm not too sure. Again, feedback is always welcome. But what I'm going to do is so you guys have content through the Christmas break. I'm taking time off as I've pre-recorded, pre-edited, and everything, a fair amount of content. So there'll still be a couple videos a week for the next couple weeks. And I'm going to do kind of a yearly wrap up and what I've learned and what the point of this series was and everything that will come out next Friday as well. So I'm going to be taking just the time to not do anything, but as far as you guys know, there'll still be content out there every single week. So if I didn't tell you, you probably wouldn't have known. But part of the reasons that I'm just stopping this here is the holidays and wanting to spend the extra time there. I'll still be trading through them, but it will be just shorter term type of trades because both next week and the week after are long weekends. So instead of getting messed up in that, and the market usually slows down in that time as well, I'm going to just be focusing a little more to a shorter term trading style where I'm going to be doing some swing scalping. Maybe if I'll capture some of that if I see it as well, but that is going to be it, and then we'll see if I continue on with this series for next year. So we won't spend too much time going over the P&L graph for the year, but I'll just bring it in here right now because we'll do that in the next video. So again, this is based off your share size with 500 shares at the top, and let me just move it here so you can see it around me, and 100 shares down here. So overall, a pretty good little strategy to run for a year. And again, all of this was done live. You can go back on the channel and watch kind of every single video as it happened. Certainly no complaints with this as kind of a more hands-off, doing it once a week style trading strategy. This week, starting here with the market, I started on a weekly chart just to kind of show you more or less kind of what I'm thinking for the next few weeks as well. As you can see, this market, as it's coming up, it's putting in more and more indecisiveness in the candle. So we have a doji right here and then a spinning top right here as well. So we may be up for just, some of this for the next few weeks, while again, a lot of hedge fund managers and other traders take this time off. The market generally slows down. So just from experience, and pretty much every time I tell you guys not to do something, it is from experience. Just note that this period of time, the next 2 weeks, with most of the hedge fund managers off and prop firms, people take time off, the market becomes very kind of less liquid, more whippy, more prone to snappy decisions based off of news and things like this. So just if you're going to trade it, know that, and also make sure you don't push yourself too hard with the trading as we go into what will be the holidays, right? Last thing you want to do is be kind of grumping around at Christmas time because you decide to really swing for the fences a couple days before Christmas, and that didn't work out the way you want it, right? So again, the mental stuff you've got to think about looking after as well. But yeah, very, very choppy here in the market. Really nothing super interesting to talk about this week. We opened up right here and we closed right here. So we really didn't move much at all throughout the week. But again, just a nice little uptrend, since if I zoom in, I was showing this to some of the guys that I mentor. Again, links for this program, which I did that whole series, got that P&L graph using, and the links to mentorship in the description below. But right from kind of November here, right where this starts, you can see this kind of just nice solid looking uptrend here with really not much in the way of pullback, and it's been hugging this trend line very closely. So all in all, it's been a very healthy market, right? It's pulling back the way it should, and then it's bouncing the way it should. So a lot of health and a lot of strength kind of being shown here. So into the trades that I took this week. Shack, this was great. It triggered yesterday, and then today it held up as well. Again, if it wasn't for the rules of this particular trading style and series, which is an open on throughout the week and a close on a Friday, there would be no reason to be out of this one, especially after this big bottoming tail it put in here. CRNC was another great one where we got a trigger right here around 91-ish, and we went up to 102. And then on the short side, we had Big C, which I closed pretty much exactly flat when I got out of it. Where was it? Down 13 cents. Yeah. So we were looking for a rollover here. We had that. It bounced a bit, and then it came back down. So starting to notice things become choppy, which again is very indicative to the week or two around Christmas, especially when it comes to intraday action, because there's less news, there's less, just think if a major company in the end of December, is that when they're going to announce a merger or a buyout or these things that shake up industries and causes a lot of price movements, or are they just going to wait until the new year to do that? So as you're thinking of, how hard you're going to push it, just think about things like that, and think about there's other things you can do if you want to improve your trading that doesn't mean that you actually have to put money at risk, right? You can review courses and work on your journaling and your playbook and how you record your trades and all these things that will make you better come next year. So that's going to be it, maybe for this series, but who knows. But certainly for the next 2 weeks, again, I'll be recording a video sometime soon that will go out next week where I'll talk about kind of the overall the experience, kind of what happened, what I expect that you guys should have learned from it in case you haven't. Because again, none of this is supposed to be follow me. I'm no guru. I'm not trying to do that. What I'm trying to do is educate. So something that you can take and build your own strategies and your own plans and everything after that. So hopefully I'll be able to come up with some coherent thoughts to give to you about those, and talk to you guys, I guess, in the new year.